How's your leg feeling? It looked like you were kind of walking off, looking towards the end.
No, I just got cramps. That's about it.
How'd it feel to finally play someone instead of practicing against each other?
Oh, it felt amazing. You know, finally going out there and using all this stuff that we've been working on the whole summer against our opponents tonight. It was pretty fun.
DeAndre, what did you like most about the way the offense played?
Oh, Coach Miller's always, he's big on throwing the ball in the post, inside out, and that's how we get our buckets.
We always know you like the environment. What was it like just playing in the fans for the first time?
Oh yeah, I was live. That was fun. I enjoy all of that.
Emmanuel, looked like you had the outside shot working. What were you doing out there today?
I've been working on my shot all summer, and my teammates did a great job getting me the ball, and I just hit them.
You label more of a defensive player than an offensive player that you've heard? Or?
I think I'm just extremely versatile. I can play both ends of the floor, and I'm just out there helping my team out.
For both of you guys, what was the difference playing a game versus practicing against one another?
I guess the other team don't really know where it plays, and we call our shit so loud. When we practice, we know what we're doing. We cheat the plays a little bit, but we really had to execute tonight, and we did.
Yeah, communication is key, and that's what we did. We executed everything pretty well. That was about it.
So guys, that opponent that you faced tonight was outmatched. What can you learn about yourselves against an opponent like that?
Just bring it every game, no matter what people say about the competition. Just do what we do, like Coach Miller says, and just execute and dominate.
What was the overall assessment of the defense tonight?
It was our first game, so we made a couple of mistakes, of course, but we're going to keep getting better and keep practicing.
Yeah, this communication on defense.
DeAndre, do you think it's going to be the way it is when you have a team like this where you can really even more dominate them inside, or could this, could you expect being that kind of a go-to guy down there every time?
Coach Miller wants me to start inside out every time of day. They don't stop me from scoring inside. There's no need to be going outside or changing it up.
How did it feel just in general? There's been so much, a lot of all this freshman class, but you as much as anybody, a lot of expectations, hype. You feel pressure at all, or you enjoy that, or what's it been like just to deal with that?
There's no pressure at all. Just having fun. That's about it. I like it out here too. So.
DeAndre, what most impresses you about Emmanuel in this game?
Oh, like he said, he's very versatile. He looks for his teammates first. His defense is crazy, and he communicates. And to me, he's a team leader because he keeps everybody poised and he talks to everyone.
We know that Buddy Hield 2 years ago from the Bahamas had a big year. What are you looking forward to try to follow in his footsteps from being from the Bahamas?
Just represent them as much as I can in a positive way.
It looked like there were a couple that you could have dunked, but you finger rolled. Was that intentional?
Yes, I guess. I was just trying to put the ball in the hoop. That's about it.
Well, some of those it seemed like you really could go either way. What's going through your mind, or do you switch it up, or do you just
score?
Just feel,
Just score. That's about it. Because you got to run back on defense at the end of the day.
Anything else for DeAndre or Emmanuel?
Well, Emmanuel, you could talk about just in general your freshman experience so far. A lot was made about how you had to reclassify, and it seems like you've been ready physically and everything else. Has it been any kind of transition for you in general?
Not a big transition because I went to prep school on my own for the past 2 years, but coming here, getting in the weight room, working hard with guys, really focusing on basketball, improving my game, it's been great this summer.
What do you think about coach's comparison? He compared you to Rondé Jefferson. What do you think about that?
Watching the past films, I could understand why. Both are really good defensive players, bring energy on the court, so I can see the comparison.
Has your body changed much since you've been here?
Yeah, I gained about 10 to 12 pounds. So,
Does it make you play any differently? Can you play any differently?
I think I could play the same way. Been a guard my whole life, so nothing changed.
Now that you're here doing that, do you feel like, hey, if I was still at Wasatch, that'd be kind of boring almost? Are you glad you made it?
I loved it at Wasatch, but I had to move on. I'm trying to get better, make it to the NBA, and have the heroes place it up.
Anything else?